What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. And today we are reacting to Death Battle Among Us versus Fall Guys. Okay. Now, why? But as a supportive follower of Death Battle for years, I'll go through thick and thin for you guys. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Why not? Come on, come on. Oh my god, if they start pulling up comic book chapters about this, I'm gonna lose it. I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it, bro. Let me just hear the numbers they throw at me.
Marvel Snap.
Let's see what happens. Oh my god, 4K? Who do I think I am? I don't know. So compare about to blow up 4K resolution. I wish.
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
The year was 2020, the long wait as we all experienced the most viral sensation in recent years. It was.
Wait, can we officially say that these two games fell off? Who's still, Among Us? And okay, and what game had a greater peak? If you ask me, I say Among Us had a greater peak. Among Us peak was kind of better than Fall Guys' peak, because I feel like Among Us had the greater peak, but what had the worst fall off? Fall Guys. I gotta say Fall Guys. Among Us, you can still play Among Us, but it doesn't hit like it used to. It just doesn't. It doesn't.
Among Us!
Nah, Fall Guys was the biggest news that year. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a quiet demise.
Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive, since their spacesuits don't seem to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit, that's just how they are.
Wait, what? Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake to save their ship require varying.
They're gonna explain that? What? They reproduce asexually? What does that mean? Like fishes?
Degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to reconnect some wires in the cafeteria.
What is this?
But it certainly does to clear asteroids when your ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures must draw from medical training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
Okay, but it's total chaos, so teamwork is key. They gotta spread out and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs, right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them! I mean, among us! But not us, though, right, Wiz? Right?
For the 9th time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say. They're shape-shifting aliens. They could be anyone, or any mad scientist in a lab coat.
The imposter threatens the pack and pushes them towards extinction by any means necessary. Anything from damaging lights to wrecking the ship's reactor.
Which can be tricky to fix in time. Even though imposters are naturally skilled at crawling through the vents, the crewmates need special engineer training to do the same. So not all of them can McLean it up.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't go to school for engineering, so I can't enter that. Yeah, I can't crawl through that vents, you gotta have a 4-year degree. I only got my GED, man. I can't help you. I can't help you out, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm perfectly, in every geometrically fit to enter that said vent. Yeah, I just ain't. I just ain't learned. Now, you gotta learn.
All while the imposters conceal their motivations and infiltrate the herd. The others always know something isn't right, and the imposters use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space. Just for being kinda sus.
Why do this?
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens. And just to put it out there, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you mean? Knowing a lot is literally my job.
Ear canals!
Ah, jeez, fix your mic, dummy.
I agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same here.
Oh, come on. Anyone could be the imposter, Boomstick. It's completely random.
Random starts with R and so does. Oh, I know who it is. It's always the red one.
Wait, what? But it isn't me! It isn't me!
Oh, right. There's usually two imposters.
Dear God.
The imposters aren't just tricksters. They're also hunters, bloodhounds tracking and assassinating.
Am I seriously learning Among Us lore? Or am I serious? Is that what we're doing? I've heard one comic book reference, but am I? Is that what we're doing? Hey, come on. Something's wrong when they haven't listed one stats. One kajibillion can destroy 8 universes with one. Come on, something's wrong when you ain't hear none of that. So let's just skip to. Let's skip.
Bounce House course is dead. How do these weebles wobble through it?
with a shocking level of innate parkour mastery that otherwise hasn't been seen since 2006. But honestly, not many of the beans make it, and only one can be crowned the winner before everything starts all over again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition. Like survival of the fittest, but for a bunch of candy grimaces. They'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make it out on top. Or even roll up into a ball and launch across the course. Self-preservation be damned.
And over time, the beans have evolved.
Am I seriously sitting here listening to Fall Guy? Let's just skip to. Come on. But if I had to pick on who would win, I would say Among Us. They're smarter, but Fall Guys, they have they're more maneuverable, I would say. Yeah, so saying that Among Us is winning. Hold on. What's the start of this?
Now available on the App Store, Google Play, and Steam.
Or visit marvelsnap.com to learn more.
Who's your pick? Lock in right now. Oh, I skipped this
possibility.
double ad.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle! When's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, Chimp Crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre. Let's start with offense.
I mean, the bogus Among Us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the explosion that blew the whole frickin' universe into existence? Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However, only the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man. You know, eats ghosts.
Brilliant.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe in a matter of minutes. In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a
They went to Fall Guys' Twitter page. Somebody help me. They went to Fall Guys' Instagram Twitch page. Among Us once tweeted that they are as big as the universe, though it is less impressive than Fall Guys' Big Bang feat, and their tweets in which they transcend the entire. Fall Guys got it, man. I know y'all like that, bro.
Billion times faster than light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels like a bit of a stretch. Wink.
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys' hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal. I mean, Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys had too many options that could not be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight.
Do the Patreons, do they come up with this? Okay, I know who's at fault here. So, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it, but hey, these matchups. Hey man, you gotta throw one silly one out there. You know, I guess you gotta have fun with this. It's all about fun, right? It's all about having fun, enjoying the Christmas weather, enjoying the Christmas spirit. What's Christmas without fun? All right. So you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. And I'll see you. Thank you guys for 200 subs. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Fall Guys versus Among Us. Why in the world? Who knows? But it's fun. See you guys next time. Happy. Go to bed, you filthy.